G'day YouTubers, Brass Brad back with a closer look and update on my 2015 metal detecting finds. We got the ammunition and lead department here and a couple other nicer finds that most of these are my nicer finds according to me anyways for this year. And the dangers of metal detecting. There's two arrows there, one broke, and got a target point and a hunting razor blade type, and importance of wearing gloves even though I didn't have any on. But I'd rather get cut with that than step in a big bear trap or something. So over here to the rifle casings, 1-4-10 shell casing, and 24 rifle casings here. I'm not going to get too particular on calibers and head stampings and stuff there. There's just one right here, this stubby one. It's got an H on the bottom, and I think it's one of the only rimfire shells I have, and it's a 44 or 45 caliber, and pretty sure that's the type of shell that was used in the gun that won the West there, the 1873 Winchester repeater, and the shells from them were about that caliber, I think, and they'd fit in a handgun as well. So it was a shell for both rifle and handguns. And down here, I think back when the old muskets there, flintlock, was upgraded, they come out with a percussion cap to fire them instead of the flintlock. Some of them old guns were replaced with the caps, and some were probably manufactured, designed with the cap feature. But I might have one there. I don't think the one beside it is, because it's a little long and folded back, and I don't know how it ever made it out of the gun. And then these bullets here have a little story. I was in a pinery detecting around a big old 150-year-old cedar, lonely one standing there, and got all these hits, and turned it out getting at least 8 lead from around the tree. And when I found them, they're all dirty and full of dirt, and I thought I was finding musket balls until I got them home and cleaned them up, and they do have a jacket on there. And about 2 weeks later, I was detecting on the other side of what used to be a field, I guess, and come up with at least 3 of these casings here. And then I peeled back the lead there, casing on that one, and stuck it in. It was a fit, so I knew exactly where them guys were standing, whatever year it was. I think that's a 35 caliber rifle casing. And so I know I found more than 3 casings there. I don't know where the other 1 or 2 went that I found. And then there's this one on the end here. It didn't have a jacket on it the way the other ones did. So I'm wondering if maybe it's a musket ball type thing. But I'm sure it was found, and it's a little different colored lead too than these other 8. And I'm just wondering if maybe somebody was there with a different gun the same day that they were shooting at that cedar. You know, I thought maybe a sign or something was hanging in that tree and they were shooting at that, and you know, I detected the tree as high as I could reach. Couldn't find no bullets in the tree, but you'd think they'd be stuck in the tree. But I pretty near see the grain of the wood in the lead there or something. and the one that fits the bolt up here, you can almost see the grain of the wood in them all. So surprising. And moving on to the shotgun shells here, turned out having 18, and I threw some away and they were too far gone. So, and pretty sure that's a trigger off a gun, 2 cap gun hammers, and pretty sure that's off a, I don't know, draft or tap, or could be weld drilling equipment, a plumb bob, or surveying or something. I have no idea. And that's old air canisters for the BB gun things there, air guns. Or sorry, they might be paintball. Paintball has them canisters too. And I think that lighter's from about the 70s, no name on it. Looks like an old Zippo or something, but it's not. Can't find nothing wrote on it. 1 cap gun. Found 2 actually, but threw some of the pieces of this one away along with the whole rest of the other gun. They're too far gone. And then we got the 2 nicest finds, and what really got me into detecting so heavy, kind of got me hooked. Wasn't long out, and I found these 2 items here. They're the 1920s or so lighter and whistle. Bullet lighter is from France, and it's some Conrad or something. I looked it up months ago there, but it's made in France, and I can just see some guy bringing that back from World War I or something. But there's a story with that, is that I found it. I was sick of digging targets when I found that, because there was at least 3 of them shotgun shells around there. So he must have got a little excited shooting at a deer or something, dropped his nice lighter, or it could have been his son had it, or his grandson. But yeah, I just figured it was going to be another shotgun shell, and I dug the bottom half and found that, and right on, and I kept digging everything I could find there in the immediate area, and come up with the lid for it. So that really got me hooked on metal detecting when I found that. And the same as the whistle. It's the Thunderer, Hudson's patent, the Thunderer. I'm looking online at them. And by the way, this thing, the bullet lighter, going on eBay for $38 or $40 like new. So looks like this one was maybe painted black at one time. And the lighter here, on the internet, I couldn't find one identical. There's a lot of them look the same, but they just a little bit different design than anything I can find there on the internet, and there's got to be 20 different versions of it there. And my son stuck a couple of quarters in the sides there. They're a perfect fit. Didn't come with a ball or nothing. But there's the one of the side covers off it right there. The other couldn't find the other one at the time. And then we'll move on to the lead. And well, there's 2 more of them little hot rocks that I've been putting aside for later on. And I got the other bigger one, so we're going to do a video on the 3 hot rocks there. Some smushed lead. And then got 3 mini ball type things, I guess. I'm pretty sure that one has a ring on it, but the caliber don't look too big, but these ones more match the description. of the mini balls, and I guess they were named after the man's name that invented it. It's just an upgrade from the musket ball, and I think the muskets fired them as well. And we got some and here we have some lead and pewter that was probably kilned out onto the ground, maybe run across an old kiln site or something, and they're pretty much rough site up there right now, and I think when they kiln that stuff out into the ground like that, you know, they make a little trough or something, and this one here, that's the pewter one, and you know, that could have possibly been their fingerprints that that made that trough in the ground to take the slag away, and it probably was laying there like that, I think, anyways. Could be wrong, but pretty sure it would be like that in the ground. And so that pretty well does it for the ammunition and bullet department here. I showed you two of my best finds of the season, my only season. So I'm looking forward to doing some more shelves here after this. I want to get a lot of the metal detecting stuff out of the way. I still got 4 shelves and about 6 out of the way, so the other ones aren't going to be as long as this, I'm sure, and I'm going to be moving on to some other things we talked about, or I talked about, hobbies and art and stuff in my description there, so I'll turn you on to some of that someday. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.